Hello, welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I am Reese, and today I wanted to cover a topic that someone posted on my group, which was um, what are things that can motivate and strengthen your belief in anything, frankly. In God, in Source, in I am, in yourself, in reality. And it's a curious question, and it's a normal question because you want to believe more in what you are, in who you are, in what you can be, do, and have, right? But here's the thing: where does belief stop? Where does motivation stop? Where is the point where you say, okay, I no longer need that stuff to believe, I no longer need something in my life to motivate me, I no longer I no longer need someone in my life to motivate me. I no longer need these stories to motivate me. Like where's the limit? Let's say someone's homeless and they hear a story about a guy who manifested an apartment. That'll seem like the limit to them. But if you live in a house with a family, but you want a mansion, you want millions and millions of dollars or whatever it is, and you're talking to a guy who manifested an apartment, you see, everything's relative. Everything is relative, but you're unlimited, and you are also unlimited in your need and requirement of stories, motivation, and strength in your own belief. So where's the end? See, the end is right now. Let's say for example, I manifested nothing in my life. It's impossible. I'm manifesting this moment right now. I'm giving light to all of it, and I know that. But let's just say, for the argument's sake, I never really manifested anything that I ever wanted. And I said, well, here's what I manifested consciously, and it's a very, from a logical mind, 3D mind, it's a small thing, you know. And then someone was like, no, but I get that all the time. I want something huge, something big. And now you see here comes the comparisons. A comparison, something small, something big, something wanted, something unwanted, something normal, something not normal to somebody. All things relative. You'll be walking around the desert, and the greatest and most meaningful desire to you in that moment will be water. Yeah. And you, not a car, not the love of your life, not living in a mansion somewhere. Water. He said, no, the most amazing thing I manifested in my life was a drink of water when I was thirsty. And what's more perfect than that? What's more perfect than manifesting exactly what you need when you needed it? And knowing that you always had that, knowing that you never needed to need it in the first place, you just needed to know that you had it. Right? So that's what I wanted to say on that, where you don't need anything. You don't need anything to have happened. You don't need any baseline of experience before you to take the step in your dream life before you. Right? You don't need anything. You need nothing. Even if you are new. If you're new to consciously realizing that you create your own world. Remember, conscious creation is not a new thing. You've been doing it your entire life, but you've just been unconscious. Now you are conscious of it. You need nothing. You only need me. I am awareness. Okay? It does not matter what has happened. It does not matter what you think is happening. It does not matter what you think must happen. It only matters in who you say you are right now. Because everything in your specific viewpoint of reality, and you are a specific viewpoint of it. I've already made this video. I'm just experiencing myself saying some version of this video that I am experiencing. And all of you have already watched this video. You are experiencing a version of that video. Some of you are experiencing a different version of the same video of me talking, and I am experiencing a different version of people interacting with me. See, it's all happening now. It's just an experience, and I know that. So get to the knowing that whatever's happening now is just an experience of what's happening now. That's it. That's all. So whenever you want, look out at these buildings, at this land, at these cars driving past endlessly. It's just motion, energy in motion, love that you are. It's your motion. It's you. Everything that you see is moving. is you. Everything you see is everything that you see before you is you. It's a manifestation of who you are truly. And all of these things being created solely for your experiencing of it. You see, God gave you the greatest gift that could ever be. It's the truest form of love, to experience love. You see, you are love, but you're also the mechanism in which you can experience that same love. You can't experience all of it, you'll explode, but you are the experience of all of it. Think about every moment you have ever experienced, just up until now. I don't care how old you are. Try and like make it a little more concise, and realize, what if you felt every moment of love that you have ever felt in one moment? How would that feel? It sounds daunting, doesn't it? You know, a glass of water is wonderful, but the ocean fell on you, you're drowned. Because you're not, your human self is not equipped to handle all of what you are. But it's not meant to do that. It's meant to experience moment by moment of the now moment of all that you are through one specific viewpoint. You see, as Reese, I am awareness manifested as Reese, and Reese exists in an infinite number of ways and forms. And he is in that infinite number of ways and forms. I interact with the infinite number of ways and forms with everyone in my life, based on the assumptions of who I am. I am love. I am love. I am love, and everything in my life is unfolding perfectly. Everything in my life is unfolding. No matter how I feel, no matter what feeling comes about, no matter what things come up, no matter what knowing or not knowing, no matter what I'm knowing in the 3D or what I'm believing to be the 3D is, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is who I say I am right now. And if I'm feeling triggered by any one thing, it's just a thought and feeling of, I am not right now. I am not yet. I will never be. And that's impossible, because no matter what's going on right now, I am the thing that I desire to be. I'm already it. I'm already experiencing it. It's already one with me. This is just one viewpoint. You see? So when you don't have to take your mind off the 3D, you don't have to not feel what you're feeling. You don't have to pretend like, oh, I didn't feel hurt, I didn't feel sorrow, I didn't feel sad, I didn't experience the love of my life like not speaking to me. I didn't experience everything going away. I didn't experience my money like falling out. I didn't experience not getting the car I wanted at that time. I didn't experience not passing this exam. I didn't experience blah 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 blah, right? Don't ever pretend you didn't experience that. That was a perfect experience of who you were at that moment. It's unfolding perfectly. You see, all of that stuff is just stuff. It's just a manifestation of that moment. It's gone. It lives forever, but it's gone out of the experience. It came and went. You never need to fear anything. It's all you. Right? So, you are love. You are love itself. You are love itself experiencing itself as the love that you are. And when you realize that you are love, when you realize that I am love, when you realize that every single moment is God manifested as love, and the viewpoint of you is that greatest love being experienced by you as God, then you realize that you don't need strength. You don't need to have your beliefs and your stories upheld by other people's motivation. You don't need to have anything, because nothing will ever make you come to this false fictional realization that you don't have and you aren't being and you do not get to do what you want. It's impossible. You already have what you want. You're already doing what you want to be doing. You're already being the person that you want to be, which is allowing. That's what love is. Love is surrender. Love is absolute surrender. I actually looked this up last night. I had this feeling of love is surrender, and I watched a video on Alan Watts actually talking about love is the ultimate form of surrender, the falling in love, where you fall in love with someone or something or whatever it is, and you ultimately surrender yourself completely to that. He said that person, but I'm just going to go a little bit further and say that feeling. Remember, there's no true person in your existence, even you. There's no true form of anybody. There's no true form of anything. The only true form of anything is I am. and I am is everything. So when you realize that love is surrendering to your I am awareness, which is everything, that identifies with nothing, so it can be anything. That is the truest form of love. A selfless expression of allowing your I am to express itself as everything and anything that you have ever wanted to experience. If you want to experience being with the love of your life, if you want to experience having all the money in the world, if you want to experience having your favorite car, if you want to experience going on holiday to your favorite places, if you want to experience having this amazing job that you desire to have, when you surrender completely as love to love, which is your physical embodiment as human, to your I am awareness, that's love, surrendering to love itself. You allow your I am awareness to manifest to you, for you, and as you love, because everything is love. Everything is that loving energy. Everything is your assumption of what that love is at that moment, because love is anything, love is everything, and love is complete surrender. So, not much of a manifestation process, but you don't need processes. They're fun, they're wonderful, I like them. I like writing, and I like imagining, and I like scripting, and I like just not really daydreaming, but allowing those dreams to just come to me. And they do. The more you identify with your I am awareness, the more you see more of what your I am is dreaming, so to speak. Hey, hope you enjoyed that. I did, actually. Hope you can hear it. It's quite windy. We are on 60 subscribers as of today, as of this now moment. Every single time someone subscribes, every single time someone comments, every single time someone likes a video or asks me a question in the group or joins the group even, I'm absolutely and utterly enthralled and thrilled, and I love each and every one of you that is here, that sees this, and I love each and every one of you that comes in and comments and says something and asks me something. It's wonderful, it's amazing, and I thoroughly enjoy it every day. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being here. This is wonderful. I do have a Facebook group, as I mentioned before. Feel free to join it and ask me anything you like. We'll answer your questions there. If you require something more in depth, there are coaching sessions available if you want to do that. That's also wonderful. So, all from me, and hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.